How are we doing, guys? Welcome to qualifying in Brazil. So we've only got 2 races to go. I actually had a good chat with someone in my Discord channel regarding how to manage the durability better on your engine. So what I've realised is when you go into practice, if you put on the worn parts in practice and then in like P3 or the middle of P2 you put all the fresh parts in, you can wear out some like bad parts and then you can keep fresh ones for the qualifying and the race, which I didn't realise and I didn't think of until I was told. So we're starting to manage things a lot better. As you can see, everything on the powertrain is still the same. Everything with aero is the same, and we have officially now saved every single part of our car for next season. You can see all the 6 bits greyed out on the chassis. You can see the 5 bits greyed out in the durability. So our car is ready for next season. We do have a potential to make a lot of money going into the next season. I did put a Twitter poll out asking if you guys fancied what I should save up for, because I've got about 8 mil currently, and we're going to get like a 9 mil payout from the sponsor for getting the objective done for the season. Obviously, if we make about $1 mil per week as well, we could be pushing somewhere near $20 to $22 million for the start of next season. So obviously, I could look at boosting my secondary driver. And I could look at boosting. We're going to go back to the balanced one, I think, because I don't know why. I was doing a challenge for. The what's the doodle? The old qualifier practice. Sorry, 2 different setups to get 10 R&D points. So this is a bit of an annoying place to put me out, right behind an Alpha Tauri. Not really what I want here. I'm going to actually ease right off here and let him go ahead of me. I do have a Mercedes right. I mean, mind you, I should have stayed with him and just slingshot him, shouldn't I? Really, but never mind. Never mind. You live and learn. It's a wet race in Brazil, by the way, so it is going to be absolutely. I think it's light rain to start with. Then it dries out for a little bit, and then it gets soaking. So it's light rain, dry, heavy rain. I should have stuck with that Alpha Tauri and slingshot past him, shouldn't I? Really, but there you go. Mistakes were made. 2 races to go though, so you know we're looking pretty good coming into the last 2 races of the season. We've obviously done our season objective. Like I said, as the team acclaim goes up as well, your payout is bigger. So we might even reach 10 million if we're really lucky. We might hit 10 million on the payout, which would be incredible, really. Now, I was saying earlier, what do I do, guys? Do you think I upgrade a lot of the facilities? Do I buy a better engine for next season? Do I buy a better secondary driver? It's a very difficult decision. I'm kind of got my eyes on someone like Sergio Perez or even Danny Kvyat because they're cheap drivers and they've scored a lot of points this season. So this is a video where I'd love you guys to get involved with the comments and let me know what you think I should do, because I'm kind of torn. I want to get a good secondary driver and a good engine, I feel like. The engine's going to cost me probably. I want to get the Mercedes engine, so that should be about 4.7 million if it's the same as season 1. It might go up in price, I don't know how that works, but we'll wait and see. I also don't really know where I want to go. Let's see what we get here. On 110. We park ourselves just behind Danny Kvyat there. I think we'll leave it there for the minute. We'll just we'll ease back to the garage here. But yeah, what do I spend on, guys? Do I invest heavily in the facilities? Do I spend heavily on an incredible driver, or do I get? I think an engine is definitely something I need to get. It's tough to say. We have qualified. We've only got to be top 16. Remember, it's looking like we'll be okay for that. Anyone that hasn't gone? Nick DeVries actually got 11th in practice 2. He's in 16th. He is right on the verge here. He's right on the verge. I really hope Nick might make it through to Q2 if he's lucky. Everyone's surely going to start going out. He's gone out as well, which is good. Come on, Nick. Can he do it? Can he stay in 16th? I beg. Imagine he gets through to Q2, guys. Can he do it? Has he done it? He has! He has! Nick DeVries, our teammate, has made it through to Q2. He's out here like, oh, season's coming to an end. My contract's up. I need to perform, and he's made it through to Q2. That's incredible. Nick DeVries, the second driver, has made it through to Q2. Oh my lord, we've got 2 drivers in Q2 for the first time ever. For the second last race in Brazil. That's quite incredible, actually, how we've managed to do that. We're going to head straight out to track again. I'm well happy for Nick DeVries there. He's actually managed to get himself into Q2. I mean, he may well just take 16th place, but that's still a remarkable achievement for our secondary driver. I'm very happy with that. Now, who do you think I should go for, guys? If I do get a new driver, let's say I spend some money on the engine and I have about 10 mil left, right? Roughly. I can probably look to get someone like Carlos Sainz, maybe. I don't know. I really don't know where I want to go with my driver choices. It's so tough. Do let me know down below in the comments, because this is something I really need your help on. I really need your help on who do I choose for my secondary driver, because it's definitely a big decision. I need to make sure, obviously, we've got the money to probably renew their contract halfway through the season. So if I do go for a big driver, I could be in trouble in terms of, can I afford to renew the contract? And it might mean we sacrifice a lot on our facilities. Or for season 2, do we boost a lot of our facilities and then we just try and see if we can do quite well on our own with maybe someone again like Nick De Vries, and we keep him in. It's a very tough decision. Very tough decision. That was very late on the brakes there. That's going to ruin my lap time, surely. And I was quite quick through the first stage of the lap, so I don't know if we're probably not going to hit a 109 there, but remember, we've only got to be top 10 to try and get to Q3. This hasn't been a very good lap so far. There's too many thoughts running through my head about what do we do into season 2. And I don't know if you get payouts for where you finish in the Constructors' Championship as well. So I don't know if there's like a bonus from that as well, or if it's just a sponsorship. But I think we can be pushing at least 20 to 22 mil, like I said earlier. So we're going to be pushing a lot of money. This might actually be a very quick lap. It is a 109.3. We actually go fastest. I definitely think we need to up the difficulty. I'm sure I already upped it a little bit. We'll have to try and up it for the race, I think. I mean, it might just be that our car is quite suited for this track. See what I mean? Nick was actually 10th there for a second. We have gone fastest. Yeah, Nick is down in 16th now. He is a second off the pace there as well. So that's quite poor for him. I did say he'd probably get 16th. I imagine he'll probably go out with a minute to spare, will he? Yeah, here we go. I don't know if he'll be able to produce anything extra. He's got to produce a whole second faster. But 16th, he did make it through to Q2. A little bit worrying that we did get first by a whole second. Although Bottas, Leclerc and Vettel all went for the medium tyres. So that's something to actually think about. Nick De Vries was down there. Did Alex Albon? Oh, Albon did make it through. Okay. We're into Q3 again. I do think we should up the difficulty. I'm getting pretty comfortable with the wheel now. What difficulty are we on? 75. Let's go to Expert. We're going up, guys. We're going to 80 difficulty now in between sessions. So, remember, on the controller, I got to 90 difficulty. So we were on 90 difficulty for quite a long time. Oh no, is this getting wet? No, just overcast. Okay, cool. Right, let's go for another flying lap. We're up to 90 difficulty now. 80 difficulty, sorry. So we are on to, I think, oh no, it is raining. I thought it was. Okay, this is all about putting in, fingers crossed, a good lap in the potential slightly wet weather here. We've got the soft tyres on. I just hope the track is dry enough for us to stick to it, because obviously there is a bit of rain in the air. I just need to put in one good lap. That's all I need. One good lap would be perfect. Doesn't have to be the fastest lap in the world, but I think everybody else is on track as well. As you can see in the bottom left, a lot of cars on track here. It's going to be an interesting one to see how we do here in Q3. I genuinely don't know if we can put in a great lap or what. We've upped the difficulty by 5. I think that's fair. I thought I already had done that, but obviously not. But on controller, we got to 90 difficulty, and we were doing okay. So to get to 80 difficulty on the wheel already within 3 or 4 days is quite impressive, really. I know obviously these videos come out a bit slower, and you'll think, oh man, but you've been releasing these episodes. It's been like 2 or 3 weeks, whatever. But actually, I record all these very close together and sort of release them out one or two a day, sort of thing. 1 race a day, usually 3 episodes. Vettel's done a 1:10.4. We were quicker than that in our second practice lap. That felt like that was quite good out of that corner, actually. A little bit wide there, but we should be able to get away with it, hopefully. A bit late on the throttle there as well. I don't know if this is going to be the greatest lap in the world. It could be quite decent, though. We are looking quite strong. Obviously, our powertrain seems to be quite good. Alfa Romeo have overtaken us just about. It's not going to be a 109. It's going to be about a 111 here. That's a very slow lap there for us. Very, very slow lap for us there. We are still just ahead of Alex Albon, which is our rival, so that's good to be ahead of him. We're actually really slow here as well. I think what we'll do is let's go into the garage. Let's return to the garage here. That extra 5 difficulty is quite a big jump, isn't it? Quite a big jump. Now I wonder if we can get which set of tyres is going to be the least warm.
ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there.
Okay, here we go. We're going to go... Oh no! Is it now intermediates? Oh. Oh no, I've just done... Oh, I've just done drive out and it's intermediates. This makes no sense at all because we're not going to be quicker. This makes no sense. I'm just going to return to the garage. We're just going to have to take whatever position we get because running in intermediates just isn't going to work, is it? I think I have to let myself get out onto the track, do I? We might take P5 just courtesy of the rain, to be fair. Everybody else is in the garage. We're just going to return to garage because that's going to be the end of the session. We're not going to get a faster lap on the intermediates, unfortunately. I would imagine most people are in the garage. It looks to me like we are going to take P5, and that's kind of lucky because we put in a lap very early, and then the rain started coming down because it was raining anyway in the session. So P5 is going to be an incredible performance. I think I've just actually completed. Have I completed it? I think we have. Oh no, we already had. There you go. We've got level 30 as well. There you go. Okay, we take P5. We are 1.2, nearly 1.3 seconds down, but we could have a good race in Brazil. I'm definitely enjoying the wheel. It's definitely helping me on the slightly faster corners. Brazil's quite good for that through Sector 2. I've been hitting some very fast Sector 2s. We do beat Alex Albon again in our rivalry, and we're getting a lot closer to him. So hopefully we can do well in the race. Do leave a thumbs up. Let me know down below, what should we do for Season 2? Should we keep holding Nick to 3? Should we change? Should we get a better engine? Should we spend on the facilities? Do let me know. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you soon.